Hey y'all, I am going to try to fire this thing up for the first time. So I've got all the motors completely soldered to the ESC. I've got the flight controller uh, wired to the ESC. So all I need to do now is power it up. But it uses this XT90. And XT90s are not standard. So I made this adapter and it wasn't too hard. I bought some of these XT90 plugs with just bare ends on Amazon. And then I have some of these XT60 connectors that, see, this one's not pushed down all the way. Probably off Amazon as well. There we go, snap, crackle, pop. It's in. So what's next? So I have this doohickey that lets me connect it to my power supply, but I don't want to do that quite yet because I don't want to blow anything up. So we're using one of these, which I've shown in other videos, and basically it's a limiting power switch. So what it does is it lets you see if you're going to blow anything up, because if there's a short of any kind, it'll block it. But if you don't have one of these, there's another way to do it. Let me show you that real quick. It's not perfect, but it does let you see if there's any major short in this. And so what it does is it gives you the ability to just do a connectivity test. So you look for something like that sound right there. So it's saying there's an open, and then if there's a short, and see there's too much resistance in your body to show that there's not a short using your body. But if you connect it, and you can connect either side to positive or negative, it doesn't matter in this case. See, it beeped. Why did it beep? Put in the comments if you know why it beeped. I know why it beeped, but I want to see if someone knows why it beeps, and then it goes away. And then if you leave it for a little while, how long is a little while? I don't know, it depends. See, doesn't beep this time. So if anybody knows why, let me know. So it seems like this should work fine, but just to make sure, let's go ahead and I'm going to turn on my power supply, my adjustable power supply. I've got it set for the highest it will let me do, which is 15.8 volts. And it's a ham radio power supply, so it's made for ham radios, which don't usually need more than 15 volts. So let's just plug it in though. But I want to plug it in using this, and so just to show you how this works, I'm going to use these guys to plug it into my power supply. So I'm going to bring my power supply over here. Well, won't reach. Will it reach? Yeah, it'll reach. Okay. So here's my power supply, and we're gonna connect negative, positive. So this is hot now, but it's not gonna let power through yet. See, the lights come on, but nobody's home. That's a song. So now that's 2 amps, I believe, and this is 1 amp. So we'll start with just 1 amp. So the closest to the power is where you're letting the power through. Okay, those are the sounds you want to hear. And it's making those noises through the motors. So there's not a speaker on this. When you use a coil, you create both a motor and a speaker. So you can use the motors as speakers, and that's what it's doing. Put it at 2 amps, still no smoke. So it looks like we're good. So we're off to the races, and the next step will be to add my O4 Pro on here, and then that way we'll have a way to look for video. We need to put, actually my next step will probably be to put a Diversity Gemini ELRS receiver on here, and then I can send it power and make sure that I get all the motors spinning the right direction and all my controls and gyro are good. And so that'll actually be my next step. And then the last step for installing things will be the VTX, and then the propellers, and then there's some more steps after that, and I'll make some videos on that because I like making videos. So if you like watching my videos, please hit the like, and if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button with the bell, and you'll see all my future videos pop up in your notifications. And if you don't like the videos, very good, that's fine. I'm not making these for everybody else. I just like making videos. So have a good day, and I'll see you later.